Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Charlie Sikorsky here, live on my personal page and Sikorsky Yoga page, just in case it drops. You can find it on your page. Just anyone out there, send me a message. Just say you're here. Give me a like. Just say you're hearing me, seeing me okay. Anything you want to do today? Is there any requests? So, anyone out there yet? We'll start on our backs today. On our backs, knees into chest. Little tiny ball here. Let your shoulders and head come to the floor. Let your knees come in as much as possible. And just stay here for a moment. Just feel yourself in this tiny ball. Squeezing the knees in. And then allow yourself to make a few circles in the air with your knees. Your knees make circles in one direction. Your knees make circles in the other direction. Just wake up the lower back here just a little bit. And squeeze the knees in a lot. Lift the lower back up off the ground. Come into a little tiny ball. Even with the shoulders up. And then we'll hold on to the right knee. We'll send the left leg along. We'll squeeze the right knee into the chest. We'll point and flex that right foot. We'll circle the right toes in one direction. We'll circle the toes in the other direction. And then we'll take the left hand on the right knee, right across the body, all the way over to the left. Maybe it comes down, maybe right shoulder stays down. Breathe in and out here. Try to feel the length from your right hip to your right armpit. Making space in that space. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out, breathing in through the nose. Sending the down breath all the way into the belly, into ribs, into chest. Slowly come back onto your back. Squeeze the right knee into your chest. This time we're going to flex the right foot and let the right leg open up to the right. Right ankle comes down, right knee comes down. Right ankle and knee equidistant from the center of the mat. Maybe walk your hands along your right inner thigh. From your knee to mid-thigh. Massaging that muscle there. Feeling any tension that might be there. And then we'll take the right hand to the right knee once again. We'll bring it back up. Left hand will take over. And we'll get that right knee to the ground. Right knee's on the ground this time. Right hand is on right hip. Right shoulder is moving back to the right. Gaze is up to the sky. Eyes can be closed here. Find breath. From here, slowly come back onto your back. Squeeze the right knee in. Bring your hands behind your right thigh and lengthen your right leg all the way to the sky. Point and flex the foot just a couple times here. Bring the ankle to stillness. Slowly drop the ankle down towards your seat. Point your toes. On an exhale, so lift your toes and flex your foot at the top. Inhale, let it fall. Point the toes. Exhale, lift pointed toes and flex the foot. One more time, bend the knee, drop the heel, point the toes. Lift the toes, flex the foot. Press the heel upward, press thigh with the hands. Lengthen that leg through. And then slowly let your right leg fall to the ground. Maybe it feels longer than your left. Feel that sensation in the body. Reach your arms all the way overhead. Find length in the body. And then draw your left knee into your chest. Wrap your hands around your left knee. Squeeze it in. Point and flex your left foot. Circle the toes in one direction. Circle them in the other direction. And then left hand falls to left hip, right hand goes to the left knee. We bring it across the body. Either we keep the shoulder grounded and keep the knee lifted slightly, or we try to bring that knee all the way down. Seeing how you feel. Feeling the space between your left hip and your left armpit, left shoulder. Settle into the pose. Slowly come back onto your back. Flex your left foot. Holding on with just your left hand, let your left knee, let your left ankle fall open to the left. Left ankle comes down, left knee comes down. Left knee and ankle are both equally distant from the center of the mat. Left hand walks from knee to mid-thigh, massaging that thigh. Using this time to warm the body up, getting ready to move through our vinyasa practice. Left hand to left knee, bring it back up. Right hand takes over, brings it all the way down to the right. Left hand on left hip, dragging back toward the ribs, letting the left shoulder move back to the left as your left knee moves right. Slowly come back onto your back. Bring the hands behind your thigh. Lengthen left leg to the sky. Flex the foot. Press the heel upward. Flex the foot. Slowly bend the knee. Drop the heel. Point the toes. Lift the toes. Flex the foot. Press the heel upward. Inhale, let it fall. Exhale, lift it up. One more time. Inhale, let it fall. Exhale, lift it up. Flexing that foot. Pressing the heel upward. Press your thigh and your hands. Try to find your leg as long as you can make it. Breathing in, breathing out here. And slowly let it fall to the mat. Breathing in, breathing out on the mat. Let everything melt. A little quick shavasana here, just 15 seconds or so, just feeling the body on the floor. And we'll slowly walk our heels in toward our hips. We'll press our feet into the floor. We'll slowly lift our hips up. We'll inhale, let our hips come back down. Exhale, lift them back up. Use this as a warm-up. Inhale, coming back down. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale, coming down. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up to hold. Press down through your feet. Reach the arms up to the sky. Let your hands fall to your belly. Let the pose fall back down. Reach arms all the way overhead. Reach nice and long. Interlace your fingers. And then bring your hands behind the back of the head. Elbows wide here. Have your feet hip distance apart. Walk them close to your hips. Inhale here. Exhale, let's lift your shoulders up off the ground. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale and exhale. A few times here. Just finding this little tiny crunch here. Maybe you got 8 or 10 so far. Hold the pose up, bring the hands to the side body, and just reach for your heels side to side. Core is engaged, moving side to side. You're trying to touch your heels of your feet. See if you can get 10 on each of these. And then allow your body to melt back on the ground. Bring the hands to the belly. Have one middle finger go into the belly button. Have the other 2 fingers on the other side of the belly button just press in, try to feel your core body. Try to feel your core heartbeat. And then just allow your knees to fall over to the right. Gently press up to sit nice and tall. Sit up nice and tall here. And just be here, sit up nice and tall. Spine long. Just move your head and neck any way that feels good to you. Drop your chin to your chest. Feel the back of the neck open. So lift your head up to the chin up to your sky. Open up through your throat, let your head fall back. Chin falls to your chest again. Chin lifts up to the sky. Head to neutral. The left ear, left shoulder. Head back up. Right ear, right shoulder. Head back up. Left ear, left shoulder. Chin to left shoulder. Head back up. Right ear, right shoulder. Chin to right shoulder. Head back to neutral. Chin to chest. Hands to knees. Rib cage back. Inhale, fill up here. Exhale, draw your belly button back, round the back. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty out. Find your breath here. From here, slowly, slowly, slowly let your legs lift. Allow your body to slowly fall to the ground. Uncross your legs, cross them the other way, hold on to your knees. Inhale here, exhale, slowly rock back up. Send your heart forward, lift your chin up, arch the back. Cow back here, breathing in, breathing out. Bring it back to cat back. Hold on to those knees, squeeze the rib cage back. Legs start to lift up. We slowly lean all the way back. We squeeze in, we cross, we uncross, and we pop back up to cow back. Try to feel yourself as waking up through core. One more time, we'll pull the rib cage back. We'll hold on to the knees. We'll find our pose here. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, pulling the ankle back toward our spine. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, start to roll back like we have. Squeeze the knees in. Uncross the legs. Cross them the other way. Hold on to knees. Breathe in. Breathe out. This time I want you to lengthen your legs all the way forward. Reach your arms all the way up overhead. And then slowly start to feel your hands start to reach toward the sky. And then slowly roll up. To sit up nice and tall. If you need to use the back of the legs to cheat, please do. Slowly, slowly make your way back onto your back. Reach your arms all the way up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly roll up. And then we slowly, slowly roll down, lengthen through. And then we exhale, roll back up, nice and long. Coming back to that cross-legged position, sitting up nice and tall. Just try to bring your hands to your heart and just find an intention for your practice today. Self-love and self-care. Try not to beat yourself up too bad. We have a lot of critics in the world. And the biggest critic of yourself should not be yourself. Allow yourself to love and care for yourself, doing the best you can in this world. And then take your time to slowly roll over your legs or move them out to one side. Come to your hands and knees. On your hands and knees, be here. Spread two fingers. Press down through your hands. Knees under hips. Ankles behind knees. This easy table pose. And then I want you to be in the table pose. I want you to feel your knees and your feet on the floor. I want you to feel the heels of your hands. And then slowly, isometrically drag your heels slightly back. Heels of your hands slightly back. And try to feel the core engage. And try to feel yourself lengthening through your torso just a little extra. Let it go. See how it feels differently. One more time. Pull the heels of the hands back. Engage the arms. Feel your crown reaching forward. Feel your tail still moving backwards. And then let go. This next time through, I want you to feel this idea of if there's a block between your legs, I want you to feel this idea of rolling your inner thighs back and then your sits bones widening, almost like a peg dispenser. In the same time, pulling the heels of the hands back. So inner thighs draw back, sits bones widen, heels draw back. Try to feel this idea of push and pull through the body. Hips are pulling back. We're being pulled forward with our arms and let it go. One more time. Heels, inner thighs, strong. And then come to neutral. Right leg back, flex the foot. Left arm forward, thumb to the sky. Reach. Find yourself long and active here. And then let it all come back down. Left leg back, flex the foot. Right arm forward, thumb to the sky. Breathe in, breathe out. And let it all come back down. One more time, right leg, left arm. This time we bend our right knee, we point our right toes, we let our left arm drop and reach back and grab our right foot. And then we're going to kick our foot into our hand to feel the thigh lifting up. Feel the thigh stretch here. That front of the quadricep, nice and long. Reach forward and back. Let it all go. Left leg. Right arm. Reach. Point the toes. Lift the left toes up. Bending left knee. Right arm drops, sweeps back, and grabs the foot. Then we kick the foot in the hand in the foot. stretch. Let everything go forward and back. And then slowly bring everything down. Bring your knees close. Bring your ankles close. And just gently sit back onto your heels. So this feels in your ankles, your feet. If this is too much, you always move forward a little bit. Always tuck your toes. So as tucking toes feels better. Try to feel the difference in your ankles. Sitting up nice and tall here, hero's pose, lightning bolt pose, whatever it's called. Crown to the sky, sits bones down, spine long. Feel the quads opening up a little bit more. Remember, blanket underneath your hips works too. Maybe you come back to table, take your time. Challenge yourself, feel, as long as there's no pain in your knees. If you feel pain in your knees, get out of this pose fast. And then we'll slowly make our way back to our hands and knees. We'll tuck our toes under. We'll press into the hands, we'll root them down, we'll pull the heels back of the hands. We'll lift the knees 1 inch off the ground. We'll balance here. Almost maybe pulse a little bit, dropping a little bit, lifting a little bit. And then lift the legs, lift the hips to the sky, lift the leg, down dog. And then feel comfortable in your down dog. Let's press the hips back, press the heels down, lengthen legs as best as possible, lengthen torso as best as possible. And slowly drop back down to your knees. Untuck your toes. Move your hips a couple times side to side. Right ear to right hip. Left ear to left hip. Wagging your tail. Coming back to a still place. Once again, tuck your toes. Lift your knees 1 inch. Try to feel a little pulse there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press your heels back toward the earth. Press your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out here. Then we'll sort of pedal off the dog. We'll bend one knee. We'll lengthen opposite leg. We'll walk the dog out. And then we'll slowly walk our feet to our hands to our feet if we need to, coming to a forward fold. We'll hang out in the forward fold. So as you hang out in your forward fold, just feel the fingertips on the floor, feel the head drop, feel the body melt. Softness in your knees if you need them. Venus in the head. Inhale, fill the body, soften knees. Exhale, rise up. Inhale. Arms always in the sky. So find yourself nice and long, nice and tall here. Lengthening through your torso. You want to feel as if someone was holding you by your ribs, lifting your ribs up, and holding you down by your hips. Creating space. Long, long, long. And then bring your hands down to the heart. Breathe in, breathe out here. Breathing in and breathing out. So for a little easier flow today, just having a little fun, a little bit of playfulness, working on our balance. Sort of feel your weight into your left leg. Pick your right heel up just a little bit, have your toes on the ground. And from here, we're going to slowly sort of feel that right leg start to reach back. Hands to the heart, reaching that right leg back. We're going to move into warrior 2, sort of feel your left knee bend, and then ground down your right heel. Send your right heel back and down, and then send on both parallel to the floor. Find yourself strong here. Now feel look down at your pose. Your front heel is back, intersecting your back arch for most people. Back toes are just a click Forward like 88 degrees, 89 degrees. Arms are parallel to the floor. Wrists are over your ankles as best as possible. Breathing in, breathing out here. And then slowly let your hands fall to your side body. Let your left arm reach up and back, reaching over your right ankle. Feel that left side body long. And then slowly let your left elbow fall to your left knee. Right arm drops and sweeps side angle. Left hand may come into Gyan Mudra, that OK symbol. And from here, we'll let our right hand drop to the earth. We'll let our left hand drop and pivot on our right toes. We'll lift up our right heel and we'll slowly rise up to high lunge. Arms to the sky. Nice and strong, nice and powerful here. Pressing back through that back heel, reaching up through the hands. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then we'll slowly let our hands come to the floor. And we'll gently step our right foot forward. We'll soften both knees, we'll inhale. We'll exhale, rise up. Inhale, arms all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands down to your heart. Pause, breathe and feel. Find your way into your right leg. Start to feel your left toes start to lift. Left heel lifts, left toes are still on the ground. And then slowly send your left leg back. Sort of feel a bend in your right knee to find balance. You're going to ground down through your left heel. Find our way to Warrior Two. Open up to the side of the room. Open your arms parallel to the floor. And then gaze over your front middle finger. Inner thighs are drawing down. Sits bones are widening. Feet are rooted. Hands fall to thighs. Right arm goes up and back. Right ankle is reaching over left ankle. Right hand is reaching over left ankle. Feel that right rib cage opening. And then slowly let your right elbow fall to your right knee. Left arm drops and sweeps side ankle. Right hand may be Gyan Mudra. Nice and long through left side body here. And then slowly let your left hand drop down, let your right hand drop down, pivot on your left toes, lift up your left heel, and then rise up high lunge. Arms to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Strong, powerful, full of breath here. Then we'll bring our hands down to the floor. We'll step our left foot forward, soften both knees. On an exhale, we'll rise up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Pause here. Breathe. Feel. For all of you out there, those beads will be on my page, definitely, and I'll also have it on my YouTube page. Link in my bio. Breathe in, breathe out here. One more time. Let's play with Warrior One this time. Sort of find your balance in your left foot. Just pick your right foot up. Bend the knee, almost like you can come in a dancer's pose. And then we'll slowly sort of bend left knee, sort of send that right leg back and ground down your right heel. A bit wider on your feet this time. Inner heel of your left foot is parallel or slightly wider of your back right heel. And then this time the shoulders come forward. You want to have your feet wide enough So you can bring your back shoulder, in this case, your right shoulder back. So if you're on a tightrope, it's harder to bring that shoulder forward. So if you heel toe your left foot to the left a little bit, you're going to bring that right shoulder forward. And then just allow yourself to feel your elbows lift up and your arms lift up, coming into your warrior one pose. Reach up nice and tall. Breathe in and breathe out here. Again, feel as if someone's lifting you by your ribcage, but your shoulders are still staying away from your ears. You're strong, you're powerful, you're full of breath. Elbows go wide, heart opens. On an exhale, slowly melt. Inhale here, exhale, rise up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bow down and fold. Inhale, fill up, maybe reach the arms back. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, arms up. One more time. Exhale, bow down and fold. Inhale, reach your arms back, turn the palms upward. And then on your next exhale, rise up. Arms back to the sky, reaching up nice and tall. Hands come down to your heart. Heart falls toward left knee. Hands go to left ankle. Exhale, lengthen your left leg. Inhale, bend your knee. Exhale, lengthen your leg. Inhale, bend, and then repeat. Exhale, lengthen and hold. Feel the right side body moving left. Inhale, fill the body up with breath here. Exhale, bend the knee, rise up. Inhale, arms up, strong and powerful. Bring your hands down to your heart. Feel yourself strong. Heel toe your right foot a little bit forward. And then slowly find your way into your left leg. Pick your right knee up and bring your right foot down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel your way into your right leg. Sort of feel your left leg start to lift. Sort of feel the knee bend, foot coming up toward your seat. And then slowly getting ready for warrior one, sending it back. Maybe you move fast, maybe you move slow. Each side might be different. Slowly make sure your feet are wide enough so you can bring that left shoulder forward. So see yourself, if you have a mirror in front of you, you want to see both collarbones on the mirror. Reach your arms up to the sky. Breathe in, breathe out. Don't worry about making adjustments. If you need to make adjustments throughout your pose as you get deeper and stronger, please do. Breathe in, breathe out. Maybe close your eyes as you hold this pose. And then you let your elbows go wide. You inhale here. You exhale, fold. You inhale in the pose. You exhale, rise up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Maybe arms go back this time. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Arms back, palms up. Reach. Exhale, rise. Inhale, arms up. Strong, powerful. Hands come down to the heart. Heart falls toward right knee. Hands go down to right ankle. Then we lengthen the leg on an exhale. We inhale, bend the knee. We exhale, lengthen the leg. We inhale, bend. We exhale, lengthen and hold. Feeling your left side body moving over to the right. Feeling yourself strong and powerful here. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the stretch. Wherever your arms are, just feel the stretch in the leg. From the belly to hamstring, the belly to calf. Get lost in the pose. Inhale, bend that right knee. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, arms up strong. Breathe. Pivot on those heel toe, that left foot if you can. Sort of feel your weight come into your right leg. Slowly bring your left knee up. Bring your left foot down. Let your hands come to the side body. Interlace the fingers. Press your palms downward. Inhale. Balance into your left foot. Exhale. Bring your right knee up. Inhale, down. Exhale, left knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try to feel your exhale. 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 Remember the inhales between. We're trying to find those exhales. 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 3, 2, 1. Let it all go. Finding that extra power in the body, finding breath. And as we were playing with the idea of dancer earlier, you can always find straight pose instead. Try to feel your weight into your right leg. Bend your left knee. Reach back with your left hand and grab your left foot. If you have a wall in front of you, you can always use a wall. Even if it's on the side of you, you feel the wall on the side of you. You can bend that left knee, you can hold on to that left foot. You can kick that left leg back. And then when you sort of feel comfortable, you send that right arm forward. And then find your dancer's pose. Kick into the leg, reach forward and back. Find yourself strong, powerful, powerful, powerful. And then let it go when you're ready. Same thing, other side. Sometimes it's nice to have an extra right hand, right foot, left hand on the wall if you can. Kick that right leg back. Feel it lifting. And maybe left arm goes forward. Finding breath. And then you'll all come back down when you're ready. Breathing in. More quad stretching, more strength. We'll inhale our arms all the way up overhead. We'll exhale, we'll slowly melt down, coming down to sit in cobbler's pose. Sit in cobbler's pose, near the middle of the mat, feet together. So we like to have the pages of the book opening, so let your big toes start to fall out to the sides. Spine long. Be here. Let your knees bounce a couple times here. And then slowly just lean over to the left. Reach your right ankle back behind you. Right ankle's behind the right knee. Left foot to right heel, right thigh. Feel the sensation here. I like to bring both hands over to the right for a moment. So maybe my right leg, feeling that right femur rotating in my hip socket. Breathing in, breathing out. Then allow my hands come to my knees. Find spine long. Crown up to the sky. Pull the rib cage back. Pull the belly button back. Hollow out the belly. Find a cat back here. Slowly move your cow back, heart forward, chin lifts, belly forward. Pull the rib cage back, hollow out the belly, find breath. Slowly come back to center. Right ankle comes forward, bring it to the left. Left foot to right foot. And then lean over to the right. Let the left ankle go back behind you. Right foot to left thigh. Flexed. You have your left foot flexed. Have your hands on that left leg. Just feel a little twist here. Feel the twist in the body, but also feel the twist in the femur. Maybe one doesn't feel as bad as the other. This is my easier side, a little less pain here. Right hand to right knee, belly reaches back, chin drops. It's a small movement, it's not a big movement like we do when we're sitting. Heart forward, chin lifts, heart, chin lifting, heart moving, belly moving. One more time, rib cage back, chin to chest. One more time, heart lifts, chin lifts. And then we'll slowly come to neutral. We'll bring the left foot to the right foot. Bring both feet back together to touch. Your knees bounce up and down a couple times here. World Trail Day was the other day. I think on Saturday. So in honor of World Trail Day, we'll take our right hand. We'll tuck it underneath our right leg. Try to get your elbow to your calf. Left hand underneath your left leg. So your feet are touching. Your thighs. So your shins are on your forearms. Hands are on the floor. And your head is falling towards your feet. Press your elbows into your thighs. Lengthen through your torso. And let your head drop. Feel as if you're a turtle pulling its head and arms back into its shell. Pose is kurmasana, like Kermit the Frog, kurmasana, tortoise pose. But find your inner tortoise, find your inner turtle here. Breathe in, breathe out. If you're super duper flexible, you could always bend your arms and reach your hands back behind you as if you pulled your legs into the shell. Breathe in, breathe out. Try to find length in the spine as you fold forward into this pose. And slowly just pull one arm out and the other arm out. Let your knees bounce a couple times here. And then you'll make your way back onto your backs. Back onto your backs. Feet on the floor. Feet hip distance apart. Breathing in, breathing out. And then here we'll reach our arms all the way overhead, nice and long. And then we'll slowly reach our arms up to the sky. Reach up, palms face one another. And then slowly your elbows fall to the side body. Elbows to the side body, palms face one another. Inhale here. Exhale, sort of feel your hips lift up. Inhale, let it all come back down. Exhale, lift your hips up in this bridge pose. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up to hold. Feel the elbows pressing into the floor. Feel your palms facing one another. And maybe bring your palms 1 inch closer together and then 1 inch further away. Maybe you can feel your energy field here. Pressing into the feet. Lift your solar plexus. Lift your hips. Open up through front body as you bend in back body. Then allow your body to start to come down. Maybe one hand comes to the belly, the other hand comes on top of the first. And just feel your elbows lift here. Try to widen through your shoulders. Then bring your elbows down, let your shoulders come back down. Pause one more time. Reach the hands to the sky, palms face one another. Elbows fall to the floor. Elbows press down, feet press down. Shoulders and head press down, inhale. Exhale, lift the hips. Knees forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Palms facing. And then slowly, slowly come down. Opposite hand on top of the belly. First, the second hand on top of the first. Elbows lift. Breathe in and out. From here, just let your back start to neutralize. But then let your knees start to walk your feet wide. Let your knees touch. Knees touch. Feet turn inward. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then with your hands on your belly or your ribs, let your knees just fall to the right. Windshield wiper, lift them back up, let them fall to the left. Lifting and lowering your feet. And then we bring the knees into the center, grab the hands onto the knees. Get the shoulders up off the ground if you can. Elbows tight to the ribs. From here, we'll let our hands fall to a T. We'll let our knees fall to the left. Both down this time. Both down. Left hand to right knee. Look over right shoulder. And your knee down. Twist. Then slowly lift your knees back up. Let your knees fall to the right. Right hand to left knee. Look over left shoulder. And then slowly lift your knees up to center. Wrap your hands around your knees, let your head come in between your knees if you can. And then send your legs forward, Shavasana. Heels ground, toes fall out to the sides. Feel your calves and ankles. Feel your upper thighs and hips. Feel your lower back, your ribs, upper back, shoulder blades and ribs, and feel your head ground down. Feel your arms melt down, palms up. Feel your palms up, feel your inner arms draw down, try to feel your armpits wide and try to broaden through your shoulder blades. Breathe in, breathe out. And let it all go. Even let go of breathing unless you need to focus your mind. If your mind is still, think about nothing, then don't even think about the breath. If your mind is wandering, think about the breath. And Slide your hands towards your hips, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Reach your arms overhead. Slide your legs together towards your toes. Inhale. Exhale, draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your hands around your knees. Give yourself a big hug. Give yourself a big squeeze. Let your knees fall over to the right. Gently press up to sit. Nice and tall. Sitting up nice and tall here, full of breath. Bend elbows, hands in front of heart. If you're still watching this video, if a Tuesday better time than 9 would be for you, just send me a message. I'll post a question later on. You see, maybe a 10 o'clock class on Tuesdays. It'd be better. Let me know. Bring your thumb knuckles to your third eye, so your inner vision is clear, taking care of yourself. Bring your thumb knuckles to your lips, letting your words to yourself be clean and kind. Bring it to your throat, and then to your heart. Then there be self-love each and every day, regardless of what's happening. Find self-love. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. Slowly open your eye. Thank you for being here. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.